too much, but this is important, very important subject for all of us. I can't begin to do it justice in 5 minutes. This is too important for our health, but maybe after you hear a little, you will do yourself a favor, program your family with Janique Nobby's vitamins. And as I tell you, they're the best in the world, and I wouldn't take another vitamin besides what Mr. Nobbs tells me to take. I encourage you to buy the basic 5 plus the symbiotic trio and study each one how it works. I read the testimonial that Juanita wrote about Chlorlife. Now, if you get up in the morning not feeling well, your stomach's just wheezy, take a Acidophilus, which is really known as Acidophilus, as it is commonly known, is a source of friendly intestinal bacteria and more effective than yogurt. Regular use of this product keeps the intestines clean. It can eliminate bad breath caused by intestinal putrefaction. Well, I could go on and on about Acidophilus, but moving right along, Nobby taught us this so much. The one-day diet. Before the one-day diet, we had a weight loss program called NutriTrim. I had classes at the Lion's Den every week where I taught exercise and had a heart doctor and nurse to come in once a month, and all we sold was Magnacell, vitamin B, and cleansing herb, which was to prevent constipation. We did quite well. When Nobby introduced the one-day diet and the Maintenance Plus, we went for that too. But the product won me a trip to Switzerland, and this is good. But remember, one hamburger at McDonald's has 1,200 calories, more than you need in one day. You like Coke, Dr. Pepper? It takes 1 mile for fast walking to remove those calories. Now, as you all know, I go for all of what Mr. Nobbs tells me to do. I am never without Orthocare. I have customers who order this product by the case. I am never without it. When I started with Janique, my husband was about 50, and he was having trouble with prostate, and immediately he started those vitamins. And after 6 months, he went back for a checkup, and the doctor wanted to know what he was taking. It worked. Lawrence sold many bottles at General Tire. Now, mental care. I hear people giggling when you talk about mental care, but read about this vitamin. Whether young or old, our brain cells need vitamins. Please read and then read some more. You people may laugh, but I have seen this happen to 50 and 60-year-olds. It's scary. Nobby always ended his nutritional speeches with this. Remember, you're not a physician, so be careful what you say to people. Basic 5 and symbiotic are the best to start with. And that's it, Phyllis.
Oh, Corinne, you did so well.
Well, I could have gone on for a whole hour.
I know you could have. I know
so I typed it so I wouldn't go over.
And I'm proud of you. You did so good. But you know, that's really true. Ladies, once you get on, and gentlemen, once you get on the nutrition program, boy, I'll tell you, you notice the difference how you feel. And I get a complete presentation at the conference this year, and I get so excited about that subject. Now, you'd think a bunch of vitamins you wouldn't get excited about, but I'll tell you, I get so excited. I'm like Corinne, it's hard to stop. Where do you stop? I mean, you just could go on and on about it because it's so wonderful. So, you know, we have the nutrition catalog. Read up on it. We have, we're going to have the nutrition product profiles on all of this. And what it does, it trains you on what it is, what's in it, what it does, and it's wonderful. But again, like Corinne said, we don't prescribe. We only suggest. We don't know what it will do for anybody, but we certainly feel that, you know, nutrition today plays a big part in our lives. And I know I couldn't do all the things I do if I didn't take my vitamins every day. So it's a thought for you. It's a word to the wise, ladies. So think about it and don't just kind of forget it. Kind of think about and try it. Okay, now we're going to go to a lovely lady who spoke at our conference this year, and, she did an outstanding job on color and skincare and insignia, and it was just outstanding. I had the opportunity to sit in for the 2 solid days of her training, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And, you know, she's quite an expert on this subject. But, you know, she's got so many wonderful products. I'm really excited to find out what's going to be her favorite product to talk about tonight. So let's give a very welcome to a lovely lady from Virginia. Let's get Jill Weilet. Jill, are you there?
Yes. Good evening, ladies. Well, I took a little different approach. I took, since I have so many favorite topics, and I love to talk about the color palette and the alphaceuticals and all of that. But I took one that I don't think maybe everybody hears about too much, and yet it could be such an easy add-on sale for any one of you out there. And I also chose it because it's kind of a selfish reason. I love the product, and since I don't hear it talked about a lot, I never want it to go away. So if I get everybody selling a whole bunch of it, guess what? I'll never be without it. It's a product that everybody needs, and like I said, it's a very good add-on sale. It's a buzzword that's out there now on the market of what it is, and it has some wonderful benefits. And what I'm going to talk about tonight is ElastiShield. It's a product that, like I said, everybody needs it. And some of the benefits are that it protects the skin from the pollutants in the air. Your skin will feel smoother and actually tighter. It will actually feel and look a little more youthful, I think. What happens as you put it on, it's just a real clear liquid, not really a gel, a little more liquid than a gel, but you put it on your face so that it helps fill in the little pores and the little fine lines, and it protects, it's a sealant that protects the skin from the invisible pollutants, but it also helps retain the moisture a little bit more. And so when you put it on, one of the greatest benefits, it makes your makeup stay on longer. In other words, it looks fresher halfway through the day than if you didn't put it in. You know how they say every old barn needs a good paint job? Well, if we think of our skin like that, ElastiShield is a primer, and it helps to seal our skin so that the makeup doesn't go down into the little creases and crevices and our little pores and things like that. Instead, it's got this kind of a protein protective mantle that helps it stay on top of the skin versus sliding away into oblivion halfway through the day. And so when you come to wash your face, guess what? It's easier to wash off because the makeup's not down into the little pores. And so when I put it on the face, I make sure that it's around my eyes, down around the lip area. All of that is my first place because I want to really do it well in there. And then I move it out into the cheek area. And so when you do this, then it gives a good feel, and you'll feel your skin a little bit firmer as you work with that. Now, it's really easy to introduce this product because if somebody calls and orders a foundation, or you're going to use a foundation, you first need to use it yourself as ElastiGel, as a primer, so that you are speaking genuinely favorable about it from a very genuine heart, because I know you will once you start using it. But let's say somebody orders a foundation. Then you can just talk about it, that this is the new hot thing out there, primer, and we've actually had it all these years. It used to be that I used to be able to say, no one else has it, we only have it, and so it was very easy to get a sale. Now I have to talk a little bit more because people are more aware of primers. But you just need to give them some of the sizzle, some of the benefits of it. And everybody kind of likes to try something at least once to see if it will help their makeup stay better. And then you'll have a repeat customer about every 3-4 months. Then you'll get a new order on it. Now, anybody who wears makeup, or even if they don't wear makeup, it's still a nice seal, even if you don't put your makeup on, because it still protects against the pollutants in the air. But I'm a big customer. My mom, who's 86, is a terrific customer for it. My sisters all buy it. I have customers that buy it. In fact, I did makeup for one of my clients who it was her second wedding, and I said, you have to be sure and use this ElastiShield. And she said, oh, I used it years ago. Let me try it again. So we put it on, and then afterwards she kept going on and on about how people kept talking about how nice her makeup looked. And she said, I really didn't do anything different other than I used the ElastiShield. And so it's, again, a very easy sell. If people are having weddings or photographs or anything like that, when you do your skincare classes, when you do your color consultations, always show the ElastiShield and have them try it because it can be a very nice repeat order. It's number 122 and it's $22. But do try it yourself, and I promise you you'll get lots of sales, and anything that keeps that repeat business coming in will help your bottom line for the whole year. And then next year you'll have even more because you'll be having more people order it too.
Very good.
Have a good.
Good.